Hi, good day. So I am Dariel Jan Imero, and in this juncture, we're gonna be delving into one of the most fascinating linguistic discoveries back in the day, and it's the Grimm's Law. So reading it firsthand feels like it's a constitutional law of some country, whatever. It's not familiar, but it's gonna be because I find out that the Grimm's Law is named after the famous Grimm's brother. Yes, I know, but we're not gonna be talking about fairy tales here. Instead, we're gonna be exploring and how these brothers revolutionized our understanding of how language evolved. So, the Grimm's brother, Jacob and Wilhelm, are mostly famous for their fairy tales. But did you also know that they are also groundbreaking linguists? Yes. Born in Germany in late 18th century, they weren't just storytellers. They were passionate about the history of language. Jacob himself was deeply into philology, the study of historical language and written resources, and Wilhelm joined him on his quest. Together, they created a rule that explains why a certain sound in ancient languages developed shifted systematically into Germanic languages like English and German. This rule that they called Grimm's Law was their way of showing how sounds shifted systematically. And at the time, back in the day, it was really, really groundbreaking because linguistic was still an emerging scientific field, and scholars back in the day were very fascinated to study historical languages between languages and want to uncover patterns that connects them. Yes. Now, let's get into the Grimm's Law. So the first step in the Grimm's Law evolves into the what we called the voiceless stops. So these are sounds like P, Ki, and T. But in the Proto-Indo-European, they are pronounced as hard as quick sounds. But over time, in Germanic languages, they are softened into voiceless fricatives like F, Th, and H. Let's take it for example, the Latin word pater. Now, it was shifted into a different sound in English as father. So from P, it becomes F. From pater, it becomes father. Now, another example would be the Latin word tres. Okay? With a capital T, tres, it is obviously a voiceless stop. T, tres. But we know what tres is. It's 3 in English. So from T, a voiceless stop becomes a voiceless fricative. Tres, it becomes three. Okay? So, do you see the pattern? Do you see the changes? Like, pater, it becomes father. From tres, it becomes 3. So, these changes didn't happen randomly. We know that. No, they were part of a pattern where they are applied across many other words. Think of it like a ripple effect. Once a sound shifted, others followed. The result was a system of a new sound that set the Germanic languages apart from their Proto-Indo-European roots with these changes. So with that, it's a wrap. With our brief discussion, we've observed that through sounds, language can evolve. And people like Grimm's brother, in their efforts, were very pioneering into tracing these linguistic shifts and the language like spoken then, the Germanic dialects. The Grimm's Law really helped into differentiating and observing how these languages differ from their Proto-Indo-European roots. And it's essentially a way to map out all the family language tree. And thanks to them. So maybe next time we're gonna be discussing more about this with the Grimm's Law. That's all for today. Thank you and I hope you learn. Thanks. Bye.